Have you ever wondered how much of your destiny is already been shaped long before you realize it? Before the calling, before the encounters, before the miracles. Moses' story didn't begin at the burning bush. It began in childhood. In the middle of chaos between the Israelites and the Egyptians, God was already moving. A baby placed in a river. A princess whose heart was stirred with compassion. A mother chosen without Pharaoh's daughter even knowing to actually raise her own son. God was shaping a deliverer in hidden places. It made me realize something very important. What is planted in you early can actually shape your destiny later. What if Moses' mother never told him who he was? What if she never spoke about the God of his fathers? He could have grown up fully Egyptian in mindset, never knowing he actually carried the identity of an Israelite. Identity precedes your assignment. Reading through Exodus 1 down to chapter 4, it taught me various lessons. Number 1, your presence matters even if it feels small. The midwives feared God and their obedience interrupted Pharaoh's destructive plans. They were not prophets, they were not leaders, but they were positioned and they used their platform to fulfill God's purpose, and that was enough. Never underestimate where God has placed you. Lesson 2, desire is good, but it must be purified. Moses desired justice, but he acted ahead of God's timing and nearly destroyed his future. Passion is powerful, but when it is not surrendered, it can be very destructive. So, timing matters. Number 3, the wilderness is preparation, not punishment. Moses spent years in obscurity, tending sheep, living quietly, but God was forming humility, patience, and dependence in him. What feels like delay may actually be development. Number 4, encounters requires response. When Moses saw the burning bush, he said, I will turn aside. God will get your attention, but he will not force your participation. Revelation requires intentional response. And number 5, God reveals himself before he reveals the assignment. When Moses asked, who should I say sent me? He said, I am. Not I will try. Not I might. God said, I am that I am. Before giving instructions, God gave revelation, because assignment is sustained by who God is. When you know God as I am, fear loses its grip, comparison fades, encouragement comes. You stop leaning on your ability and start relying on God's sufficiency. So, God reveals himself before he releases you out, because what you know about God determines how far you actually can go with him. I hope this blessed you.